Yeah.
Woo.
Welcome in.
Hi.
Welcome back. We're back second week with the new theme song. Second week of 2023 for us anyways. We're
Indeed.
nearing the end of the month next week, which is crazy that we're already at the end of the month.
Yeah, that time flies, man.
I tell you what. And we're not even having fun.
Not yet.
Not yet. Give us a few minutes into this and we'll have a bunch of fun.
Give us some time, people.
Yeah, give us some time, baby.
Bear with me.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to Save the Planet.
Hi.
I'm Keith. That's Jbomb.
It's me.
Hope you all are buckled in and ready to go for another just wonderful episode.
Always wonderful.
We got some stuff to talk about that,
A little bit.
fair warning, that will include wrestling content.
Uh-huh.
But we'll save that for the end talk.
Giving you a heads up.
You know how we do. We like to warn the people that aren't wrestling fans.
Yeah.
So, there's your warning.
You've been warned.
I've just come off probably 6 hours of playing a game that I didn't think I was going to have. I did not have this morning, but gosh darn it, I went and bought it because they actually had it at this local gaming place. And I just come off that, and I'm both wore out just from sitting all so long, and I just want to keep playing.
Before we do get started, though, you got to bring up who we're endorsed by.
We are endorsed by Mountain Arts Democracy. Thank you, Jbomb. Thank you.
Go mad.
I wasn't going to forget. I wasn't done with my intro shtick.
Okay.
I wasn't going to forget, but besides, I also have to do the Patreon shouts-outs.
The shouts outs.
I did do that on purpose.
I'm just watching your back for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gregory Ford,
Preference for.
thank you. And Casey Hurst, thank you for the $3 a month to listen to Save the Aftershow.
Yay.
Really
People are awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much. We are endorsed by Mountain Arts Democracy, like Jbomb said. See, there I was getting to it. I just wanted to mention I was sort of tired. You big
I'm a
weenie
little
sores.
tired, too. It's been a day.
It has been a day. But it's not been like last weekday. Like this
Dear
time
God, no,
last
thank
week.
God.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta say, for all of our listeners that listened to last week's episode, I am sorry. I was angry as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
The night didn't get any better after we finished recording.
It did not,
In fact,
unfortunately.
It got worse.
Yeah.
It got worse. But hey, we're good now.
Well, that's good.
So, yeah, I did just want to tell everybody, my bad for last week. I was pissed off.
Hey, man, we have those days.
And Keith, you know me. I don't get pissed off often.
No, you don't. You're a very level-headed type guy.
I'm a pretty chill kind of guy.
Yeah.
I'm also one of those, I'm very emotionally driven. So if I get angry, I get fucking furious. And that's what happened last week. I was fucking furious.
It's cool, man. We made sure that most of your stuff was not there. And if you listen to the after show, you know that he did talk about some stuff that
I did.
Probably shouldn't have been on there. So I was just like, yeah, we gotta nix that. Especially after you told me, and after you said what happened afterwards, I was just like,
yeah, that happened. I mean, me and you got done, and I think we was done not too long, and then all that shit happened afterwards. So.
Yeah, it was just better off. I was going to, to be fair, going behind the scenes here on the regular show. What the fuck? I was going to keep it in. Most of it. I was going to keep the most of what you were talking about in, but as soon as that happened, I'm like, I can't. There's literally no way that you could, or anybody that could convince me that should be in.
Yeah. And I appreciate you editing what you did edit out. Like I said, I was pissed off, and when I get pissed off, I just ramble and go fucking nuts. And I went a little off the handlebars there. But like I said, I'm good now. Things are great. Back to the single life, and I think I like it this way better.
It's probably better off for you, for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, would it be cool to find the person that would be like, you could have like a partner or whatever? Sure. Is that going to happen? Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
Should you force it? I don't think so.
Yeah. Don't be forcing it. And that's what I did with that. I forced it.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing it lasted as long as it did, but now it's over. So
Shit happens, gets clapping, man. You move on, you live and you learn.
yeah, now it's now my house is kind of like a episode of 2.5 Men.
Could elaborate?
It's me and Connor here, and then every other week my kids come here, so then it's me and Connor and the kids. So yeah, it's kind of weird.
But it's probably
it's
peaceful.
It's weird in a good way. It's very peaceful.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. There's no drama. There's no bullshit. It's really nice. And last night I went out. And I went to Eddie Fest in Bluefield. It was an all day long festival.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to show up till later because my ex-wife didn't get the kids till late because she was moving her house around. So I did show up late, but I had a fucking blast at Eddie Fest.
It looked like you had fun. It looked like both parties or both Mad groups had a lot of fun yesterday.
Yeah, they had their bowling thing.
Yeah,
Hillbilly Crew did. It looked like they had a blast. I was happy to see that. And but yeah, Eddie Fest was cool. Great bands. And I got to see all my people, which was nice.
that's always a good thing.
Actually, I spent the last hour to hour and a half of the show sitting in my van talking with somebody else. We got into a conversation, and it just snowballed into many conversations. It was pretty cool.
Those are always the best, though. When
yeah,
you just...
I've known her for years and never really just got to sit one-on-one and talk with her.
Mm-hmm.
And we sat in my van and was just drinking some Fireball and talking, and we really hit it off. It was really cool.
That's always like the best times, like with or without alcohol. Whenever you're just like with somebody, you don't really talk to them that much, or you haven't talked to them in a long time, and then you just like shoot the shit.
Yeah, it was cool. And I think we both just needed to vent to somebody and get shit off our chest.
Yeah.
So that made it even nicer, because I feel like I made her feel a little better, and she definitely made me feel better. Like we just sat there and just shout the shit and just unloaded on each other pretty much.
Well, that's good. That's really good to hear.
Yeah, who knows where it'll lead. Yeah.
One way or another, it'll lead somewhere.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Well, yesterday I didn't go to that Mad Bowling thing. I didn't want to.
You didn't go?
Nah. I'm not a big bowler.
Oh, really?
No, I don't like to bowl. Bowling's kind of lame. But it looked fun.
I like the bowl, but it takes me forever to find the right ball and get zoned in. And by the time I'm zoned in and doing good, it's over. Like, well, son of a bitch.
Yeah. I feel like I would need the bumpers, and I'd feel like I'd be so lame with the bumpers on. I'm like, come on, man, you're an adult.
And the bumpers and the little dinosaur ramp to roll it down.
Where's the little Where's the little 1 pound ball to throw? The 1 pound foam ball. Yeah, that's what I would use.
This takes 10 minutes to roll all the way down there.
Well, we'll be here until Tuesday. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah. It's going to be a strike, I promise.
I swear I gave it enough oomph. It's just it's in Ball's hands now.
And then it just rolls up to the pin, and the pin don't even move.
It barely taps it. It's like
it's done lost momentum all the way
there. It lost momentum halfway there.
Like they have to shut down the bowling alley and shit.
Come on. Are you kidding me with this thing? And you wanted to go bowling? What the hell's wrong with you? But yeah, it looked fun. I would like to see the Mad People. I could have went, but I was just like, nah. I'm good.
Did you just stay at home?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah.
Had a few drinks on Friday night. Saturday, I was just like, I'm not doing shit.
Yeah, I hung out with the kids Friday. We did movie night.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't drink anything, but last night, yeah, I had some drinks. I felt like I needed them.
After the weeks you've had, yes, you did.
Yeah, I mean, and on top of it, not just with the breakup. The same night, my dog started acting weird. He was all like limping around.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I took his damn collar off of him, and like 2 hours later, he was fine. I'm like, what the fuck?
You
But
just didn't like
also,
that color.
my mom has COVID
Oh god.
again, and you remember how bad that was last time she had it.
Yes,
So
that was horrible.
I've been a nervous wreck worrying about her. And then Tuesday at basketball practice, my daughter sprained her ankle and limped around for a couple days. I'm like, Jesus, can this week just fucking stop already?
Please, I can't deal with the stress of
Yeah.
bullshit.
I'm just fucking done, man.
I'm done. Can I just go home and sleep?
Yeah. But,
Done with it.
last night made me feel a lot better. Just getting out, going to a show, seeing some awesome bands, and, seeing my friends and hanging out with people that really helped me feel a little better about everything.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's what everyone needs every now and then. Is just a good night to go out with some friends, talk to some good people, drink some good drinks. Just have one hell of a night listening to good music.
Yep. And then after it was over, I came home and me and Connor and Ewok played some really fucking weird ass card game. I can't remember what it was called, but it was fucking crazy.
A card game?
Yeah, it's some kind of trivia game. But it was like the most twisted, fucked up trivia game I've ever played in my life.
It wouldn't be Cards Against Humanity, would it?
No, she brought that, but she brought this other one, and we tried it out, and it was pretty wicked.
Now you got me intrigued. I gotta ask him about that.
Yeah, it was a little wild. Yeah, I don't know what the card game was called, but I'll try to find out. And
let me know because I'm interested. Not like I'm going to ever use it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that next week. But yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it was definitely interesting. But it was fun. We had a blast. And then actually we all just chilled and watched a movie after that.
Oh yeah,
a really fucked up movie, by the way.
What is going on with you and fucked up shit after you got home?
You know me, I like fucking crazy movies anyway.
Yeah.
But this movie was called The Menu. It's a newer movie, and it was not what I expected.
I'll say it sounds familiar, the name of it.
It's got Ralph Fiennes in it, the guy that played Voldemort in the Harry Potter movies.
I was going to say, you're saying a name, but it's just going over my head, Jbomb.
But no, he's like some kind of like world famous chef, and like these rich people pay to go to his island for him to cook like a whole day's worth of food for them. And like I guess apparently he'd been burnt out on it for so long, he hated his life, and he hated cooking for people anymore. And he just pretty much had the goal of, he invited the right people, he was going to kill everyone. And it's pretty much, he's going to kill him, he's going to kill himself, he's going to kill them, and all of his chefs that was working for him. It was a fucked up movie, dude.
For the kids.
I wouldn't recommend taking the kids to see this one. Depends on what kind of kids you got.
Well, I'm sure it's better. I'm sure it's better letting them see that than watching the new Velma cartoon. Which is, before we even go further than that, I know it's not a kids show. It's more of an adult cartoon, but still.
I have not heard anything about this.
Look it up. I'm not going to go into specifics just because I don't know them. I just heard it's really bad. It leans more towards adults, and ratings are shit.
Oh.
Well, ratings, it's streaming. Don't get ratings, but I'm talking like IMDb type ratings. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, not good, huh?
Yeah, users don't like it. It's just bad. I'd suggest you look it up, or we can talk about it next week. Either way, it don't matter.
Now, like a while back, I did watch the Harley Quinn series that was on HBO Max as a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
And Harley Quinn was voiced by the chick from The Big Bang Theory. And that is definitely not a cartoon to let your kids watch.
I've heard good things, though. A couple of my buddies were talking about that.
It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking hilarious. I watched like 2 seasons in one day. I was just like hooked. So yeah, it's a funny ass show. But yeah, definitely not one to let the kids watch.
With the show, we talked about it briefly last week, but I really want to watch The Last of Us.
I seen episode 1. Episode 2 airs tonight, actually.
Yeah, from when
so
we're recording, I think, because we're recording around 8:45 on Sunday, it actually premieres in like less than 15 minutes.
Yeah, it comes on, I think, at 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
But episode 1 was fucking amazing. I never played the game, but
Which
I
is
did
a travesty.
Huh?
Which is a travesty.
Yeah, and after watching the first episode, I really want to play this game. But no, like from what I actually looked it up, and there's like a thing online where it shows like the top part of the screen is the video game and the bottom part of the screen is the show.
That's what I've heard is both the biggest positive and criticism of the show is that it's very much the video game.
It's like the clip I watched was exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like it's the beginning of the episode where they're like, everything's hit the fan and they're trying to get the hell out of there, and like everything was like second by second perfect with the video game, and I thought that was really cool, actually.
Well, I mean, all this show is just it's the same writers and stuff from the video game. It's just kind of like my buddy Scott talked about this earlier today too. It's kind of just like a cash grab for Sony. I mean, this is an easy thing to put on TV.
Yeah, and I mean, with the zombie craze as it is, and as it has been for the past 15 years, I mean, it's automatically a hole-in-one if you make a kick-ass zombie series. And just watching the first episode, I got a lot of hope in this one. It's going to be pretty cool. Pedro Pascal, though, playing Joel, he is just perfect for it. It's kick-ass. And, for people that's played the video games, they know how it goes already. But, the big moment that happens in the beginning of the game, that was sad as shit, dude.
Yes, it was.
The TV series version ain't any easier, apparently, because, dude, I lost my shit. I was like, no.
Playing The Last of Us for the first time whenever... spoilers if you haven't watched the show, but if you played the game, I don't know... His daughter, spoilers right here. His daughter gets killed, is dead.
Yeah, his daughter gets shot by a fucking military and dies in his arms.
Yeah, because they think they're infected.
Yeah,
they think they're clickers.
She hurt her ankle.
Yeah.
She hurt her ankle when he was carrying her, and he told the military guy, she's not been bit. She's fine. She just hurt her ankle.
Yeah.
In the car crash, and then the fucking soldier, gets his orders to fucking kill them.
Yeah.
And
now,
it was brutal.
Has she met Ellie yet, or has he met Ellie yet?
Yes,
they have met.
He does meet her before the end of the episode. He's actually by the end of episode 1, he's got her out of the quarantine zone that they're in, and they're actually out in the episode ends with them being out in the fucking world.
In the city?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I know where you're at.
Yeah, episode 2 is going to be insane.
It's really sad that, I know exactly where you're at based on my video game knowledge of the game. I don't know if it's sad or not, but I'm comparing what you're telling me to the game. I'm just like, I know exactly in game where that part is.
And that's cool that they're staying so close to the game that I can be talking about the show and you're thinking about the game and we're on the same fucking page.
I think it's really cool.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I wish Resident Evil would have done that,
Yeah, because we were also, again, why the fuck? Why are my buddies talking about so much we're talking about on the podcast for this? But anyways, because we were going about, video game adaptations compared to, book adaptations or whatnot, too. And I think it's easier to do things like a game adaptation because then the movie or the show or the movie just has to be what the game is.
Yeah.
I mean, I compare this to what Uncharted was. The Uncharted movie.
That movie was fantastic.
It was great, and a lot of people don't like it just because it wasn't a great film per se. It's not Casablanca.
Yeah.
But it's
it was a fun movie.
It was a fun movie, a fun just sit down and watch. And if you're a big fan of the Uncharted series, it was an excellent film.
Yeah, and I love the Uncharted games. I've played every one of the fucking Uncharted games.
Same.
And like when the movie came out, I was like, oh, I don't know about Tom Holland doing this. I love him as Spider-Man, but him as Nathan Drake kind of bugs me a little bit.
I was more bugged about Mark Wahlberg as Sully.
Yeah, I was bugged by that too. You know, because Sully's an old man, you know?
Yeah.
And here's Mark Wahlberg being Sully. But that's the thing, like, even though both those characters, they could have been cast different, in my opinion, but when they made that movie, it was perfect.
It worked.
Yeah.
Absolutely worked.
And then I love the scene in Uncharted when, you know, they land on, when they wash up on the beach and the guy sitting in the beach chair is the actual guy that played Nathan Drake for the video games.
His name be Nolan North, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I am well aware of Nolan's
cool.
work. Yeah,
that was cool
really
as hell.
Nice little nod by Sony there to add him in.
Yeah. And I mean, between Uncharted and now with, you know, Last of Us, Sony's kicking ass.
Not only just Sony, but Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
Naughty Dog always kicked ass in video games, but now in movies and TV shows, oh my god.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Now just give me a Jack and Daxter movie or TV show.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Yeah.
Because they can't do Crash Bandicoot, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Which would be greater, but they still have Jack and Daxter.
Now, I did see today, I seen it online today, that Steven Spielberg is actually doing a Back to the Future 4.
Whoa.
Yeah, I seen the trailer and I was like, is this real?
Whoa,
like,
wait.
Is this actually fucking happening?
Hold on. You just gave me some breaking news here.
Yeah.
I have not heard a thing about this.
I hadn't either. And then I seen the trailer today and I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? Is this for real? But like it shows the DeLorean like sliding through Times Square and then it hits a straight stretch and then boom, it goes back in time. And I'm like, this is fucking cool.
Wow. Wow. That was from November 5th, 2022. They've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, and this is the first I'm hearing of it.
Me too.
Today.
Yeah,
and I watched the trailer, and the trailer has Christopher Lloyd back as Doc, and it even had Michael J. Fox at the end of the trailer, and I'm like, how the fuck are we pulling this off?
Well, to be fair, if you're going to pull it off, do a fourth one with both, you better be doing it right now.
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd can't have much time left, unfortunately.
Yeah, and honestly, by the way the trailer looked, I think they've kind of CG'd Michael J. Fox into it. You know, as most people know, Michael J. Fox has Parkinson's, and you know, retired from acting. But I think it looks like they kind of did like you know, like with Tron with Jeff Bridges. I think they're doing mostly like CG with Michael J. Fox.
I mean,
but it looked really good.
I mean, with the technology that we have, like they've been able to like put in Princess Leia in the end of like Rogue One. You remember that?
Yeah, and they put her at the end of what was it, Episode 9?
Yeah,
you know, Carrie Fisher was already dead by then.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like they can do it. We have the technology, and I'm honestly wondering if like he might actually act in it. Like he can still unfortunately have this horrible disease, and maybe CG can help. And then you know the voice actor that does his stuff like for not comics, but like cartoons or whatnot that they've been doing.
Yeah.
Maybe they could have him fill in some of the stuff that maybe Michael's having trouble saying.
Well, I mean, like I have a customer that has Parkinson's, and he's told me that it kind of comes and goes. Mm-hmm. Like there'll be days he'll shake like a fucking leaf in a tree, and then there'll be days he's fine. Like I'll have him sign the ticket when I'm done spraying his house, and some days he told me he's like, man, I should just put an X on this because you can't read what the hell that says. And then there's some days that he writes it perfectly. So maybe they filmed this movie and they was just like, all right, Michael, if you're having a good day, let's do this. If you're not, we can wait. You know, maybe that's what
I'm
they
thinking
done.
now too. Like maybe they were working with him and waited for a good day for him that he could actually do it. And then if he was having a really bad day where he just couldn't, they just wouldn't film him and they do other scenes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they probably did. They probably, like the days that he couldn't do anything, they probably filmed scenes that they didn't need him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw the trailer and I was like, I cannot believe this shit. Because I'm a huge fan of the Back to the Future movies. And I love Christopher Lloyd, too.
Oh, me too. I love Christopher Lloyd. I love Michael J. Fox. Whoa, what the heck? Michael J. Fox. Okay.
Michael J. Fox. That sounds like a porn star name.
Oh, no. Did I just create a porn star name? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Marty. Damn it. It's not what I was trying to do. It was a Freudian slip.
A happy accident.
Happy accident. That's what we're calling it nowadays.
Yep. Happy fucking accident.
Damn you, feckin' Bob Ross with your happy accident bullshit.
But yeah, as far as with Last of Us, I'm really. Well, I seen somebody post today, that there was only 2 games. They're like, so is this series going to end after they cover the games, or are they going to come up with like new material for it, or what? And I mean, I'm curious about that myself.
I can guarantee you that they're probably working on a 3rd game.
Probably.
Guarantee you.
Especially with how good The Last of Us's first episode did.
Mm-hmm.
I seen somewhere that it is like the number 2 highest grossing show HBO has ever had. And for it to only be 1 episode in and already be the 2nd best show they've ever had is really fucking phenomenal.
Well, I mean, even with that, like, the 2nd game, even though it's highly criticized, it got so many achievements and so many awards and whatnot. They're going to have a 3rd also based off how that story went, by the by. So there's going to be a 3rd game, so I'm pretty sure what they're doing with this show is maybe like working both ways. Like, yeah, they have the source material so they can do season 1 based on the first game, maybe season 2 the 2nd game, while in the background they're working on part 3. At least I hope
they could be working together, just like with with Game of Thrones.
Yeah, because all the writers for this movie or the show are from the games.
Yeah,
they're the games writers.
And like with Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones hadn't had its final book out yet.
Yeah,
and they worked with HBO, and HBO continued on past the books that were already out, and kept it going anyway. And they kind of did their own writing, which fucked it all up.
That's my concern for The Last of Us. I wonder when it's going to get to the part where they start taking liberties.
Yeah.
Season 1, I could see kind of getting over that hump.
Yeah.
But like Season 2, when you start adding all the characters and stuff from the 2nd game, or heck, maybe even they start adding them in the end of Season 1 or whatnot. I just wonder, first of all, I wonder how long the show's supposed to go for. How many episodes are supposed to be in a season? And secondly, I just wonder if they start taking liberties on the show based on the reception The Last of Us Part 2 got.
Like trying to change shit because of the criticisms for Part 2.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I have a critique of it, but I'm not going to say it because, first of all, you've never played the games, and secondly, it's not relevant right now anyways. Show just started, but I do have my critiques of Part 2 as well. But I don't want them to ruin or mess up what the games are already establishing by retelling it, and then something gets fucked up, and then the 3rd game goes more on what the show does, or something like that. I don't want stuff to get fucked up from the games, basically, from the original source material. Which is ironic, coming from, not for me, but like, coming from someone that knows, like, other fans from, like, especially Game of Thrones. You're a fan of Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah, I love Game of Thrones.
And how they've completely, like, deviated from the books and whatnot, and, like, The Witcher's deviated from the original books and everything, too.
The Walking Dead did it a lot.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't want them to, but now I'm starting to feel how those people felt.
Yeah.
And it sucks, because I know it's going to happen. I just don't want them to fuck up, and now we're getting in a big old whoopsie poopsie about who the fuck goes there, what's going to work, who died, who didn't. I don't want it to happen, Jbomb.
I don't either. And then the other cool thing, as far as, you bringing up me being a Game of Thrones fan, The Last of Us made me happy as hell. Because the guy that plays Joel, Pedro Pascal, and the girl that plays Ellie, they were actually on Game of Thrones together.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a cool little Easter egg for me. But also, I think this is going to be the year of Pedro Pascal, just because between Last of Us and The Mandalorian, that motherfucker's like the most popular face on fucking TV right now.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, he's kicking ass right now. He's doing really good for himself.
I want to go into our spiel about our promos and stuff, but I do want to remind you to remind me, just in case I completely want to go into the next thing. I want to bring up one more show that's come back, or a show that's got a new series out that I want to talk about. So keep that in mind. We're not done talking about shows and stuff just yet.
Nice.
But until then, speaking of shows, if you're not done listening to us on this show, you can listen to us on the Aftershow, titled, Save the Aftershow.
Because you gotta save stuff.
Well, it's not only that, but they don't pay me by the hour.
We don't get... Wait, you're getting paid?
Huh? What do you mean? Save the After Show is available in all of its reckless glory on the STP Patreon page. For $3 a month, you get access to each and every 30-minute episode, even though right now it's more like 20 to 25 minutes, where we just talk and pretty much go through what we talked about and maybe some extra stuff that maybe we couldn't talk about on the regular show, but can talk on there because you're paying for it. Maybe.
Yeah.
However, if you just want to support the show without listening to us babble on even longer, $1 a month. Let me repeat that. Exactly, yeah. $1. Shut the fuck up, I'm busy. $1 a month gets you at least a shout out here on the podcast. So any little bit would help, but if you want to pay a little extra, you get another bit of us to listen to. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's people that's a glutton for punishment. I love them anyway.
We love you, but why do you do this to yourselves?
You're good people, but I don't know why you do this to yourself.
Welcome to therapy.
I think people listen to us just to realize their life ain't that bad.
Man, listening to these two guys, I got pretty good going right now.
I feel really good about myself right now.
My morale's so high now. Thank you.
My life was all to shit like an hour ago, but I feel really good right now.
Wow. It's nothing they particularly talked about. I'm just so glad I'm better than what they're doing. Fucking A. Patreon.com/Save the Planet Podcast. Patreon.com/Save the Planet Podcast. Go listen when you are done listening to us here. Yes.
You got to listen to us here first.
Yeah, because you don't want to stop midway and we still got another half hour or so left and go listen to the after show. You're going to miss half the stuff we talked about.
You don't want to rob yourself of the glory that we are.
Oh, yeah. No.
How do you follow up on that?
Just to move on.
Where do we go from here? Is the episode done?
just to move on, I think. I don't know I don't know where you go from there.
Just onward.
Oh. Well, anyways, another show that I'd like to go back and watch, but I don't want to sign up for more stupid streaming services. Damn it. That 90s show, man.
Oh, yes. We were actually talking about that last night.
I want to watch
Ewok
it
has
so
actually
bad.
seen the episode already and said it's pretty cool.
I've seen clips of it online through TikTok and Instagram, and I'm just like, God, this is my show. I love that 70s show.
I did too. I think everybody did.
I want to go and watch it so bad, but I don't want to sign up for Netflix again.
Yeah.
Now see, HBO Max has shit I want to watch. The Last of Us, Doctor Who, Smiling Friends. I want to watch that cartoon from beginning to end. I like one of the guys, and he's a YouTuber that does that show. I want to watch it. So HBO Max is something that I'd want to. Other than that 90s show, I don't care about Netflix. I had it like a few months back. I don't care about Netflix. But
Netflix has its hit and misses.
Oh, that's for sure. But there, as a whole, I don't care what Netflix has right now, except for that 90s show. And damn it, I feel like I'm going to spend $15 to watch this fucking show, and I don't want to spend that much money a month, even for 1 month just to watch this shit.
Actually, I had to add a new subscription this week, too.
Oh, dude, I tell you.
Yeah. Well, when I was with the girlfriend, she got one of those Duo Spotify accounts.
Uh-huh.
I never fucked with Spotify. And, like, I got addicted to Spotify after she got me that account.
Spotify's amazing.
Like, before the night was over, when me and her split up, she had already canceled my Spotify.
Yeah.
And, like, my kids were like, "Where's the music, Daddy?" And I'm like, "Oh, fuck.
Damn it."
I just went to the bank and put $10 in the account and was like, fuck it. So I had to get my Spotify back.
I signed up for Spotify in college. Have only like not had it for like 2 or 3 months because last year I was trying out YouTube Premium. I have YouTube Premium now, and it comes free with YouTube Music. So I was like, why am I paying for Spotify when I could just be paying YouTube Premium and getting the music there? I know why I pay for both now. YouTube Music isn't that great.
So, like, the thing is, like, I didn't realize, because I never fucked with Spotify before.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize what the free version, how bad it is compared to the subscription version. And I went to go listen to shit, and, like, my downloaded stuff was not downloaded anymore.
No.
And I couldn't listen to it when I was not around Signal. And I was like, okay, this is bullshit. I got to fix this.
Yeah. And it's a little over $10 a month. Whatever.
Yeah, it's $9.99 a month. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I can pay $10 a month for that.
I thought about it like this. When it comes to music, I don't want ads. But when it comes to TV, like, I'm looking at HBO Max right now, and they have a version with ads. It saves me $6 a month compared to the ad-free version. I don't care to watch an ad or two.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have the ad version where I have Xfinity internet. I get the ad version of Peacock. I'm totally fine with, because the ads aren't that long.
Yeah.
And maybe that's.
But I mean, like with Spotify, it ain't just ads with the free version. It's, you know, you can make your playlist, but
yeah,
you can't.
It's no downloading music and whatnot.
You want to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't download. You can't pick the songs you want to pick. You know, it plays what it wants to play, and then you can't even like skip back to a song before that. Like, you know, that was a good song. I want to hear it again. No, can't.
No, you gotta listen to it randomly. You can't.
Yeah.
Really choose it. The free version of Spotify sucks.
Yes.
So, yeah, with music, I have to have it with no ads or whatnot. But, like, maybe it's YouTube that I got so used to watching ads and stuff over the years where a 60-second ad to get back to premium content that people actually work on and stuff. I mean, I don't mind to sit there as long as you don't make them longer than, like, 90 seconds.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. But
no, it's all good.
I say that now, and YouTube Premium has no ads, and you can download videos in the background, and I'm like, why haven't I ever used this before now? But YouTube is a whole nother beast. Since getting YouTube Premium through regularly for the last few months, I can't stop it now.
I just never really fucked with YouTube much.
I watch YouTube more than anything else, so I'm just like, well, fuck it. I'll just keep it so I don't have to always skip through ads. And I always, like, watch videos whenever I'm trying to sleep or whatnot. So I just, fuck it. Don't need those commercials. And then I can download videos.
Like, I have a Roku TV, and YouTube works really good on Rokus.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do.
It's really cool on a Roku device, and I'm like, this is fucking cool.
YouTube and YouTube TV itself works very well on stuff like that. It works well on PlayStation and Xbox as well. I might add.
Oh yeah.
I think so. By the way, I didn't tell you last week. I'll tell you now. I have an Xbox.
No shit.
Yeah, I have an Xbox Series S and an Xbox One now for backwards compatible games.
Fuck yeah.
I got a really good deal by a buddy of mine. He gave me both systems with their respective controllers for $200 and a PlayStation 5 controller.
No shit.
Yeah, so fuck yeah, I took that.
You got to take that fucking deal.
Absolutely.
Jesus.
So, yeah, now we can play together.
Hell yeah.
Because I obviously had to get Game Pass Ultimate so I could have both online and Game Pass, which is fucking Netflix of video games. Fuck yeah, give me that shit.
Yeah, I got the Game Pass too. It's pretty sweet.
But I did buy a game today for the Xbox One because I'm just addicted to Forza. Forza Horizon in particular. And I was looking for 3 because I wanted to play the one based. I wanted to play the one based in Australia, but I couldn't find it and you can't get it at GameStop now. You have to go to shops that are like sell used and old games, or you have to go online. So I went to a shop and they luckily had the first one. And I bought the first one from 2012. And that was the game I was talking about at the beginning of the episode that I've been playing ever since I got home. Man.
I've actually been playing online on my Xbox today. Friday, my son used the last of his money that he had on his Xbox to buy Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, I'm so proud.
So me and him have been playing Red Dead online for like the past 2 days.
I am so proud of him. I thought he would spend it on V-Bucks.
No, I was worried about that myself, actually. But no, I was just for some reason Friday night I started playing Red Dead again. I hadn't played Red Dead in a couple months because I usually play with my brother-in-law, and my brother-in-law is just obsessed with Madden 23 right now.
Ugh.
So I've been playing Madden online with him, and then Friday night after we was done movie night, I was like, I'm gonna play some Red Dead, and I got back into it hard. And my son came through to use the bathroom, and he's like, Daddy, I want Red Dead. And I was like, you still got money on your Xbox? And he said, I don't know. I was like, well, let's go take a look. And he had $30 left on his Xbox, and they had like a 47% discount on Red Dead, so he only paid like $16 for Red Dead.
Very nice.
Yeah, so yeah, we've been playing the shit out of it. Like, they had their basketball games today, so I had to go to 2 basketball games, and as soon as I got home, like before I could even sit down, he was already blowing up my phone. And I answered my phone. He's like, Daddy, Red Dead. I'm like, dude, can I eat first?
I want to be a cowboy, Daddy.
Yeah, he loves it. Like me and him, we do our moonshine missions. He loves that because he makes some good money off of them. But he also likes going into my moonshine shack and getting drunk. So like me and him sat there tonight before he went to bed. Me and him just sat at the bar, and I just kept passing him drinks, and we were just fucked up.
This game's rated M, Jbomb.
Yeah, I know. Oh, my ex-wife has been busting my ass because I let him play GTA too.
Oh, God.
My ex-wife is like, at my house, they have to be 13 to play that game.
Oh, my God.
And I looked at her, and I told her to, because when I was growing up, my dad would let us watch any movie we wanted. Dad's only rule was you don't say what you've heard in that movie, and you don't do what you've seen in that movie.
It's just a game.
So I told my son, I was like, look, you can play Grand Theft Auto. I said, but the first time I hear you saying anything you've heard from that game or doing anything you've seen from that game, we're done.
Yeah.
And he's done a really good job at keeping up with that.
That's just, if you just teach them right, I'm talking as if I have kids, but I can sort of understand if you just teach them beforehand, like, this is just a game. You don't do this shit. If you do, you're going to get your ass busted. Well, it's 2023. You're going to sit down and time out for like 5 hours.
Oh, no, it's 2023, and I still bust ass.
All right, I tried. But, like, it's just a game.
Yeah, it's just a fucking game.
It's just a little digital thing. It's whenever the game becomes too much that would be the issue, but this isn't one of those times. It's just a kid wanting to play with his dad.
Yeah.
Calm down.
And yeah, we've been having a blast on Red Dead, and like my ex-wife apparently tonight she came in while me and him was getting drunk.
Oh, bye.
I could hear her in the background going, "Are you and your daddy drinking on a video game?" and Raylan was like, "Yeah, we're seeing how many drinks it takes before we pass out."
Like father, like son.
And then my ex-wife got on the headset, and she's like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Hey, he's not playing GTA.
He's a cowboy."
Yeah.
Now, I would say I would get Red Dead 2 on there, but I have a special copy of Red Dead 2, and it's on PlayStation. My copy comes from Arizona, where I was actually shooting a Western for school.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't particularly want to buy the same game twice. I've done it before. I don't like doing it.
I wish you would, just so you could play online with me. You know,
there are plenty of free games you could play online, though, that are free, like I said, that we could play.
Yeah, but they ain't Red Dead.
It's fair. We can't be cowboys in, like, Fortnite.
Yeah, we can't be cowboys, man.
I refuse to play Fortnite anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
I mean, I play Fortnite with my kids, but
that's
I'm
different.
The whole time I do it.
That's different, though. You're playing with your kids.
Yeah, I'm like, this game sucks, but I'll play it with my kids, you know?
I have more respect for Fortnite than other Battle Royales out there, I will say. Because originally...
Now, on this season of Fortnite, though, they did bring in Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the missions start for him, I think, in about 15 days. I will be playing Fortnite when that happens.
Did you know that Fortnite used to be a Horde mode single-player game?
Really?
Yeah. It started out as a co-op game, I guess. But it wasn't a battle royale until they introduced the battle royale into the game and exploded.
I guess that was the save the world.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've played that a little bit. Because the Xbox version has that.
Mm-hmm.
The PlayStation version does not have it anymore.
Which is odd.
Yeah, that is odd. And the Nintendo Switch version doesn't have it.
Which is normal.
I've played it on the Xbox, and it's kind of fun, but you know.
I mean, it's a Horde mode.
It's still Fortnite. Yeah, it's still Fortnite.
It's a Horde mode in Fortnite. That doesn't sound appealing at all.
No.
I mean, to be fair, I'm not like 8 or 9. It does not appeal to me, but I do have respect for Fortnite. It's not a thing of I don't have respect for the game. It's just I'm tired of hearing about it, and I wish kids weren't playing it.
I mean, what Fortnite has pulled off is amazing as far as how many licenses they've achieved to get.
It's incredible.
To have so many characters from every fucking thing on there. I mean, they've got Uncharted characters, they've got DC, they've got Marvel, they got Star Wars.
They've pulled off something that somehow Smash Brothers couldn't.
Yeah. I mean,
it's crazy because
Smash... Fortnite with my kids, I'm most of the time running around as John Wick.
Yeah.
You know,
you could be John Wick beating the shit out of fucking Iron Man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can be John Wick kicking Thanos' ass.
Yeah. This game is insane.
Yeah.
But they make a pretty penny, so I can see how they can afford it. Good Lord.
Yeah. Epic Games has more money than they know what to fucking do with. Like when that shit with Ukraine happened, like Epic Games donated. I think Epic Games was one of the biggest private investors that sent so much money to Ukraine when all that happened.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
because
crazy.
They got plenty of fucking money.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
They're like, fuck it, we'll give them $20 million. It doesn't matter.
They have
that's chump change to us.
You know they have a stupid amount of money when every 2 weeks or so on their desktop app on PC or Mac or whatever, that they give out 2 free games.
Yeah.
And sometimes those games are legitimately good games. Like,
well, they also have that other game that's really popular. I've never played it.
Dauntless?
Rocket League.
Is Rock? No.
Yeah, Rocket League is an Epic game.
Maybe they bought Psychonics or whatever, but it was originally, I can't remember what the studio was, but it was originally brought onto Sony on PlayStation. That's where Rocket League got. Yeah, that's where Rocket League got its popularity, because it was an indie developer, and they gave out the game for free on PlayStation whenever it was first coming out. And
now it's owned by Epic Games.
I did not know if it was owned by Epic Games or not. Huh.
Yeah.
You're teaching me so much tonight.
We're learning together.
Yay! Oh my God. We suck.
We're horrible.
Good
We're
Lord.
horrible people.
Speaking of sucking, we're about to start talking about wrestling stuff now. So, there's your warning.
Yep, for all you fuckers that don't like wrestling, this is the time to go ahead and move to the after show.
I don't see you there. So I don't think we're laughing and whatnot. So I don't think it's appropriate to talk about the first thing. So we'll go into the second thing about the Rumble.
The Royal Rumble.
Yes, and then we'll gingerly go into the other thing, which is just unfortunate.
Tragic and sad
Very.
as fuck.
So the first thing that we're going to talk about is Jbomb brought this up, which I've been hearing rumors about it, but I think some stuff has changed about it.
I've heard things have changed.
Yes. So originally, we both think, and the rumors were The Rock was going to be in the Royal Rumble.
I think he still will be. I think they're just trying to divert.
I think he won't be, because what they did with the whole Sami Zayn thing on SmackDown feels forced.
What happened there?
So before SmackDown, they had, for the 30th anniversary of Raw, announced some kind of ceremony for the tribal ceremony or whatever. I don't know.
I heard about that. Yeah,
the bloodline.
And it turned into a trial for Sami Zayn.
Apparently, something happened on SmackDown that's got kayfabe, obviously, but that's got Sami in a lot of hot water with the bloodline. I feel like there's trouble in paradise, no pun intended to Kofi, that maybe The Rock is out of WrestleMania.
I've heard that.
If The Rock is out at WrestleMania, they're going to have to scramble.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something to make it as good as last year's WrestleMania.
Because, honestly, I feel like before this, whenever they said Cody Rhodes is going to be in the Rumble, I feel like they knew their plans were still The Rock going to WrestleMania. But now,
Roman.
Yeah. Now this is just me speculating. I know I'm probably wrong, but why do you make that known now that Cody's going to be there in the Rumble if you don't expect him to win? So it'd be a huge moment, because you'd have The Rock.
Yeah.
You'd have The Rock for Mania. So the Rumble, you could essentially have The Rock win the Rumble, even though that sounds so bad.
Yeah.
I don't want The Rock to win the Rumble.
I would like to see The Rock at the Rumble, because that would be a huge pop.
The bigger pop would be what I'm about to say. I think The Rock comes in the Rumble. That'd be cool. But then I've also possibly heard, because he's still training. Austin, yes. And you get a old school Rock and Austin stare down.
That would be cool. Mm-hmm. That would be really cool. Now, I mean, watching, Austin and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, you can tell Austin may be in good shape, but he's taking it easy on what he's able to do.
Yeah, he doesn't have to go hard.
He's not fucking stupid. Yeah, he's not fucking stupid. He don't want to kill himself out there. But yeah, if by some chance The Rock shows up at the Rumble, and it's him and somebody else, and then the countdown hits and that glass shatters, that's going to be even bigger fucking pop.
You know what Brock Lesnar has done for this business?
Oh, God, yes.
He's opened the door for guys like Stone Cold, even at their age, to probably have another run.
Yeah.
It's maddening, because Brock wasn't he was still an active, well, quote unquote full-time active guy. He never was, but his age wasn't old whenever he came back initially. But because he got away with doing this part-time stuff, other wrestlers could do it. Jericho did it. Cena's done it. Goldberg's done it. Yeah. So if Austin came back at WrestleMania last year and had a match, and he's said since then that he felt really good, and the reports have been like he's probably open to something else. The incredible thing that Brock Lesnar has done has opened the door for Stone Cold possibly getting a couple more matches before he's 60.
Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing with Brock Lesnar, like, bringing up Goldberg. When Goldberg came back to face Brock, that was supposed to be Goldberg's last match.
Yeah.
And from what I've read, the night of that match, Brock Lesnar decided, he's like, I want to lose. I want to let Goldberg win the belt. And
this is insane.
He caused Goldberg to have a fucking run. I mean, for you to be a guy that just says, you know what, give him the belt. I'll go ahead and drop the belt to him. You're just a really cool motherfucker to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that not only inspired a run out of Goldberg with the title, beating Kevin Owens and Jericho and all that, but that actually caused Goldberg to have more matches after that.
Edge was able to come back after 9 years and have a run. And he
had a beautiful run.
And he hasn't been full time, but he's had matches on Raw and SmackDown. He's went. He's had a perfectly solid last 3 years.
Yeah, he's done great.
So if Austin, after he got some of his confidence back and he's getting that itch again, if he wants to do it, fucking go all out for him. Don't let him let all of his matches be no DQ. You know how fucking awesome it would be just to see Austin in just a bunch of no disqualification matches? Do whatever you have to do to make Austin feel safe.
Yeah, exactly. And then the no DQ match with him and Kevin Owens worked out perfectly.
Yes.
Because you watch that match, it was a fun match. It was entertaining, but you could tell watching the whole match that Austin was keeping himself from getting hurt.
And you know what's weird? People want to think that was a really good send-off for Austin. But I don't think it was set up to be a send-off.
No.
I mean, he was saying one more, let me have one more match here, whatnot, blah, blah. But once the match got going, and then especially the next night, whenever he was back out there again with McMahon and Pat McAfee and all of them.
Yeah.
If it was his last match internally, then it was a good send-off. But it didn't feel like a proper send-off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, I've also heard rumors that Vince McMahon may be in the Rumble. And after watching how Vince took that stunner last year at WrestleMania, Vince needs to keep his fucking ass out of that ring.
He needs to keep his ass out of that company.
Yeah, and he's forced his way right back in.
The fucking bastard.
Yeah.
I can't stand this guy anymore, man.
I can't either. And, I used to think Vince McMahon was a fucking badass. But after all the allegations and shit, and now he's forced his way back in to the point where Stephanie said, fuck it, I quit. It's not the way the company needs to go.
I follow one podcast, and I've been following it for over 10 years. Solo Monster Sounds Off. And apparently from what from the back has said, it was a unanimous decision from the board or whatnot that they did not want him back.
And he still got back.
Which includes Nick Khan, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon saying they didn't want him back. They didn't think it was a good idea for Vince to come back. Well, now he's back on the board of directors. It's only a matter of time. I've heard, too, from friends of mine, grain of salt. If you've ever taken anything with a grain of salt, take it with this. That he'll be back to being head of creative by Monday. Or by Monday after the Rumble.
That would be horrible.
I'm not ready. I want Triple H. You know what? Really... Oh, I'm sorry I keep doing that. You know what really pisses me off about this the most?
What's that?
I had hope. For once in my life being a WWE fan, I had hope.
Yeah, things were starting to look good.
Yes. For several months there, after Vince was kicked to the curb.
Yeah.
Like, the shows were still not great, but there was a lot of progress being made. You can't do everything in one night.
No.
It's going to take time. But now he's forced his way back into the board, at least.
It's sad.
And
I mean, just for him to just force his way in, and nobody wanted him there.
right.
And they're saying he's there to facilitate a transition of selling the company to fucking somebody else. You know, it looked like Saudi Arabia there for a minute.
Which could
And
still
now
be.
There's rumors that Tony Khan is trying to fucking throw his hat in there.
I'm sure he would be.
Oh yeah, you know Tony Khan would try to be doing it. He's got enough money, and he would love to buy the competition. That'd pretty much be pulling a Vince McMahon back in the day when Vince bought WCW. You know, buy your competition, you're good to go.
I don't see that happening, though.
No, I don't see Tony Khan getting it.
There's
even been rumors of The Rock buying it.
It's going to be a big company because they're going to sell that company for billions.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what's sad about the whole Saudi Arabia thing? I think the reason why it took off as hot as it did is because it wasn't out of the realm of possibility anymore.
Yeah.
Because they have deals with Saudi Arabia doing 2 shows there.
Yeah.
And
Saudi Arabia loves their professional wrestling.
And don't get me wrong, like, I'm happy for the people of Saudi Arabia that they get to have shows there. It's good for them. I don't think it's good overall.
No.
But I think it's good for them, and it sucks.
Well, from what I read, the biggest thing of if they sold to Saudi Arabia, it would get WWE off of the stock market.
That wouldn't change anything.
No.
That wouldn't change dick.
No.
Because then they'd still have, because they're still under this toy deal with Mattel.
Yeah.
They still have to worry about what Mattel and the money they get from there, and then they also have to worry about the TV deals, which is Fox and USA, NBC, Universal willing to work with a company that's like WWE that's been bought by Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Which maybe they are. Doesn't their golf tournament, the LIV, don't they have partnerships with Fox or something? I don't know.
I think that's Universal and NBC, I believe.
Well, so maybe they could work out a deal. So there was a lot of unknowns, but it was just sad because it wasn't out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I tweeted about this. I was like, I don't know how strong my fandom of WWE would ever be again because it's already not that strong. But I don't know how strong it could be if it was owned by Saudi Arabia. And I hate saying that. I really do.
Like, I don't even watch it anymore. I ain't watched it in God knows how long. The last thing I watched probably was WrestleMania. Now, me and my son do have plans to watch the Royal Rumble next weekend.
I don't watch it, but, like, I still pay attention to it through that podcaster.
I have my son is a big wrestling fan, so I do have a subscription to Peacock because of him.
Yeah.
So, we will do the Rumble. The Royal Rumble is my favorite pay-per-view.
Same.
So I will watch the Rumble. And from what I've seen, they're saying there's going to be a shit ton of surprise entrants this year in the Rumble. So I'm kind of curious to who all might pop up.
I don't know. It's just sad.
Yeah, it's all sad. It is. And, Triple H running creative was like the best thing for the company ever.
That was best for business.
Yes. And if Vince takes that from him, he'll probably resign next.
I don't know. I don't see it.
I don't want to see. And I feel like deep down, I kind of feel like Vince came back to destroy his own fucking creation, because that's the path he's going right now. He's destroying the company that his daddy started and that he made a global phenomenon. And I feel like deep down, he's trying to kill his own fucking company.
It's sad.
Who knows? Maybe this time next year there will be no WWE.
No,
everybody be watching AEW.
No, that's not going to happen. You know damn well that's not going to happen.
You never know, man.
As
If you
crazy
would have
as
told me 6 months ago that Vince would have forced his way back in the company and Stephanie would quit, I would have told you you're fucking.
You would have told me 9 months ago that Vince would have been stepped down. I would have told you you've been stupid.
Yeah, that's true too.
Never know, man. You know what else?
It's stupid.
One more story about wrestling, and then we won't talk about wrestling until next week. The Jay Briscoe death.
Yes.
That hit. I got a buddy at work that hit pretty hard. He apparently had met Jay, and that hit him pretty hard the day he heard that he died.
It sucked, man. Like I didn't know a lot about Jay Briscoe, but me and my best friend Travis, we actually went to the Crockett Cup a couple of years ago. It was an NWA Ring of Honor show doing the Crockett Cup tournament, and that was the first time I actually saw the Briscoes wrestle. And I was like, man, these guys are really fucking good. And like after that, I started following the Briscoes. I started like watching old matches and shit, and like they were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And Travis, my best friend, he was a huge Briscoes fan, still is. And yeah, it really affected him really bad. Like, Travis ain't the kind that, when a celebrity or somebody dies, he never posts about it. But when Jay died, he had a fucking big ass post about it. And it just made me think about the Crockett Cup, and I was like, man, this sucks.
Yeah.
He died in a fucking car accident.
With his kids in the same car.
Did his kids make it?
His kids are fine. They were in critical condition, but I think they're okay now.
Well, it's heartbreaking. It is.
Very much
to see
is.
somebody so young cut down in their fucking prime, and they're gone, and now there's his brother, doesn't have a tag team partner, doesn't have a brother anymore. It's sad all the way around.
F4W Online, the Wrestling Observer, says that he was arguably coming off one of the greatest tag team matches and series of his career.
That's what I read, yeah.
Which is crazy, and it was only 8 days before his 39th birthday. He was 39. Wow. He was 38, man.
He's a year older than me.
Shit. And a day before his brother's 38th birthday.
Actually, last night at Eddie Fest, Travis wore his Briscoe's Day One-ish shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that also just brought it back to me when I seen him last night. I was like, man, here he goes. I'm around people. I'm not going to cry.
I'm not going to cry.
I'm okay.
Something
it's tragic.
Something they did pretty cool on NXT. They were going to do some kind of skit with some things on there, but they canceled it and read out that Jay Briscoe passed away.
I think all the wrestling companies has acknowledged it.
Yeah, Kevin Owens had an armband in remembrance of Jay Briscoe. So
that's cool.
It's a big deal. AEW.
Yeah, I seen actually Damian Priest posted a picture from back when he was in Ring of Honor of him with the Briscoes. He kind of went on about how he felt like the Briscoes were his brothers too.
AEW was adamant throughout the entire show how they missed Jay, and it's a sad moment, man. Sad moment in wrestling history. It continues the unfortunate trend of just young superstars, young wrestlers dying way too soon, but this one wasn't drug related. I guess there's one positive spin, but there's nothing positive about a death. So
no, but and like you said, it's kind of a fucked up trend of these wrestlers in their prime, and they're just here today, gone tomorrow, kind of thing.
Yep.
It's sad as hell. It is. And my heart and my condolences go out to his family, because I could only imagine how they feel right now.
Well, that was really sad.
Yeah, it kind of brought me down a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It had to be.
Well, it was my idea to bring it up.
It was your idea, and it brought you down.
Yeah, well, I'll pick back up.
It's okay. It's just a
You know me, you can't keep a Jbomb down for long.
That's for damn sure.
That's right. I have a heart attack, be back out the hospital in 3 days. Back home.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it wasn't even 3 days. I was in the hospital for 2 days, got back out.
Yeah, you tell him.
That's right.
It's that time of year. What the fuck? It's that time of the show. I fucked that up completely. Time for the
What time of year is it? Is it Christmas again?
Shut up! It's time for the STP shouts-outs.
The shouts-outs.
Shouts-outs. Woo, boy.
Hey, shout-outs.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I am going to refresh some of these at the end of February. So, a couple of them, if you want your name still and your stuff still shouted out on the show, holler at me. I will keep you on there.
Tell us something.
Tell us just to say, hey, I'd like to keep us talked about. And remember, if you'd like to be mentioned on the show, just holler. Just say what you want and shout it out. More than likely we'll do it if we know you. And heck, even if we don't know you, if you're a contributor or something, we might shout you out. So here are shouts outs for this week, for this time of year. No response? Okay.
I'm just waiting.
All right, fair. Wildcard 42, Riggs, also known as the guy that rigged the Halloween countdown.
It was not rigged.
That'll never get old until next year.
I swear to God, next Halloween countdown, I'm fucking rigging it.
All you gotta do is put Ash Williams as number one again. I mean, that's how you do it. That's how you did this year. That's how you did this past year. That's how
Which, by the way, the new Evil Dead movie's about to come out, and it looks phenomenal.
Yep. That's why you put it there, number one. It's all you're playing. It's all y'all's playing. I understand.
You son of a bitch.
Go check out the Royal Flush Lounge podcast. He's apparently changing it up some. Saw something online he was posting that he's changing it up a little bit, changing the format, but keep it as it is. You haven't done.
I've seen that he's changing it a little bit.
You haven't done enough episodes to change it up.
We've done a shit ton and we barely change it.
Yeah. The best advice I've heard when it comes to this shit is you don't really have a podcast until you're like 100 episodes in.
We're right there, ain't we?
We're like, this is 93.
And we're getting there, man.
We're getting there. We don't have a podcast yet, but we're about to.
Yeah.
Don't change your shit up yet.
We've been doing this for like 4 years.
Yeah. We should have been at 100 now, but I'd like to take a lot of breaks.
Yeah.
Hey, it's slow and steady wins the race.
That's right.
Damn it. The Kong Show featuring Warren G. Threats of a Good Time. That's Ryan Cook. He's been on the show before.
Good dude.
Very good dude. Twitch. Got some Twitch shouts outs. XX Freya XX. Spooky Nick 666. Zachary Grady 96. Hey, that's Jedi.
That is Jedi.
And Psychotic Typo.
Psychotic Typo.
I can't get used to that. I'm so used to Psychotic Smoker.
It's going to take time, but we'll get there.
We'll get there. I saw that and I was like, oh, that's fucking weird.
Well, honestly, though, when they changed her name in the club to that, I was like, it's fucking perfect.
It's fitting. I loved it.
If you've ever seen her type anything, she can't get shit right.
No. Lovely sport, at least. Thank goodness.
Like, sometimes I need a translator to read her shit.
Sometimes I need a few fucking drinks to understand it.
Yeah, gotta look at it sideways.
One eye squinted down near the charger of your phone.
I love her to death, but yeah. Especially when she gets drunk. Oh my god.
Extremely Typo.
Yeah, when she's drunk, I'm going. I'm not even going to try to understand what the hell that just said.
I'm fucking drunk looking at it. I haven't had a sip of alcohol tonight.
Haven't had any booze, but damn, I'm cross-eyed.
Damn. And then on YouTube Live, Animarchy666. So there you go. That's our shouts-outs.
The old shouts-outs.
The old shouts-outs. Once again, we will be refreshing those at the end of February. Holler at us, whether it be myself, Jbomb, or on the Facebook page at facebook.com/Save the Planet Podcast. And let us know if you want to keep your shout-out or if you want something else to be shouted out. We do it. We don't care.
We just like shouting.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? You can also look at some of the highlights from the SDP Highlights channel on YouTube. Yes, it still exists. No, it hasn't been updated in a while. That's my fault. Of course it is. But it's but shut up. But it's still there if you want to go listen to some highlights. They're only about a minute long. They're through the YouTube Shorts. Just like TikTok, it's only on YouTube.
But they are fun.
They are fun. Some of our best moments, which is sad because there's Boy Howdy, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
I never do anything worthwhile.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I just don't know anything. Man, what a backhanded compliment.
That was like you're trying to be nice, but you're kicking me in the balls at the same time.
I'll get a hit in the balls from you next time I see you, probably.
Probably.
You son of a bitch.
Little sack tap.
Probably. I probably deserve it, let's be real.
Yeah, you've earned it.
Hey! Jbomb! We had a show that was last week that you didn't remember because you were mad. Yeah. But
I was really pissed, yeah.
You were very pissed. But this week, are there any shows coming up this coming weekend that the peeps need to know about?
I looked like 10 minutes ago and I can't find a damn thing.
Come on, man.
I couldn't find shit, man.
I gotta look. I know that in the Mad Chat something's been, because like I keep seeing a couple guys post these posters. I'm like, why don't we know about this?
I really wish that these people would just like send us this stuff.
Or post them on the Mad Chat or something, or Mad group page
anything.
Or something. Yes, it'd be nice. We
Give
love
to help here, man.
We love to shout you people. We'd love to shout everybody out, but like, damn, son.
Can't do nothing if you ain't telling me about it.
We're trying here, man. We love our music. We love our music goers, and we want people to have fun. But if we don't know it, we can't say it.
Now, I will say this week, Ampfest 3 has been announced, and it looks amazing.
Speaking of Ampfest, we'll talk about it a little bit. Not much, because there's nothing really to talk about yet.
Not yet.
But we'll talk about it on the after show coming up. But it does
have... know about it? Stick around.
Stick around, pay your $3, and we'll tell you a little something about Ampfest.
Give me $3 and I will tell you some stuff you didn't know.
like Jack is short.
Everybody already knew that.
Yeah, that's true. We ain't shedding new ground here.
Yeah, that's not news to anybody.
No, it's not. I think we're the kings of like old ass news. Man, we knew about that like 2 or 3 years ago. What the fuck you talking about there, Keith?
Yeah.
What the hell you on about?
I'm short and Keith's a big boy.
Man, big boy. Big mind pain. Hey. I'm giving myself another minute to look for this shit.
Dude, I'm looking right now and I ain't finding a damn thing.
All right, if it's not in the hill, if it's not in there, let me look in old Hillbilly. Because sometimes shit gets posted in Hillbilly that I think is the main chat, and it's not the main chat, and then I get all confused. Only I ain't got no corn, so how am I confused?
Yeah, I'm still looking and I ain't found a damn thing.
Why aren't you bands wanting to be talked about on? Well, to be fair, we got like one person listening to us.
Yeah.
Damn it!
And they're sitting there going, man, I know about 3 damn shows right now.
Why are these fuckers so self-deprecating?
These guys suck.
Someone help them.
They just like hearing their own voice.
They need all the help they... Here's one. Found it.
You found one?
Wait, what is today? Fuck! No! It was January 20th! Fuck, I knew I saw one.
That was last week.
God damn it! Son of a bitch! I give up. You know what? No, there's no shows going on anywhere in the U.S. You all gonna get shit.
Nope.
I'm just kidding.
Go out and get drunk this weekend. Play some shit on the jukebox. That's the closest you're getting to music.
Responsibly drunk. All right? Responsibly drunk.
Get a driver.
Get a driver, yes, indeed.
Call an Uber.
Not a fucking like golf driver or anything. Like an actual like beep beep driver.
Beep beep.
Hello. Before we go, congratulations to to all 4 teams. The 49ers and the Eagles and the NFC, and the Bengals and the Chiefs of the AFC going to the championship rounds. And next week, we'll know who's going to the Super Bowl. For any football fans out there. Yeah, got that in right before the show ended.
Yeah.
Just saw it.
Look
I'm like, late breaking news. Football. Football. So we'll see next week.
Talked about wrestling to bore you. Let us bring up a different sport
that only one country really cares about, and we don't even have teams that we care about. So yes, congratulations to San Francisco, Philadelphia, Cincinnati, and Kansas City.
So the Cowboys lost?
Cowboys did lose.
Nice.
Cowboys lost, and the Bills lost today.
I got a lot of friends that are Cowboys fans, so now I get to fuck with them.
Ha 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 ha.
I ain't gonna lie though, when I did watch football when I was younger, the Cowboys were my team. Now I could just give a fuck.
I was gonna say, well, at least you're better now.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't care anymore.
All right, Jbomb, I think it's time to get to the after show. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right, take us out of here, Chief.
All righty. Thanks everybody for listening. I'm glad I'm in a better mood than I was last episode.
Me too.
I'm sure everybody else is as well, including Keith.
Yeah.
We will talk to you next week, hopefully. It'll probably be like a Royal Rumble talk, but still, it'll be a talk.
I'm sorry.
But everybody have a great week. Be careful out there. Be safe. As always, don't drink and drive.
Tip your waitresses.
But, have fun. And we love you all.
We didn't do. Well, don't say it. Don't say it. We didn't do one thing. Advice. Advice. Don't forget to don't be stupid and forget advice. Okay, go on.
I'm giving advice right now.
All right, fine. God.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time. Join us for the after show. God knows what the hell we're going to talk about then. But yeah, as always, stay metal.